Hello, Leo. Welcome to March. We're going to start off with self-care because I don't think anybody can do their best for the month without taking care of themselves first. So let's do self-care for Leo is the intention I'm setting. I'm asking Spirit to show me what Leo needs. Yep, here we go. What does Leo need? Leo needs to follow your dreams, and help will find you in unforeseen ways. So it's like taking that step in faith. This has a big Fool card energy for me. The way the person is looking over, we can't really see what's down here, but they're standing with little lights all around. There's magic around them, and they're covered in glow. So this is just following your dreams. Have the faith that you will get what you need when you need it. That's pretty awesome, Leo, right? Just take that step of faith, one little baby step at a time, knowing what you want. All right, what else does Leo need for self-care for March, Spirit? This is a very popular one. So everybody must be eating like crap lately. So make a meal. Okay, vegetables, make your meals. If you want French fries, make them at home. You can cut them up, just spray them with some Pam cooking spray, a little bit of salt, and you bake them, and it is less fat, less sodium. It is so much more healthy. You can put, spices on it. Come on, guys. I mean, Leo, you got to eat a little bit more at home. Spirit is kicking everybody's butt on this right now. So I guess for the winter, everybody got a little slowed down and lazy, I guess. We all polar beared a little bit. And now it's time to actually get back to eating properly. And so you can follow your dreams. All right, I'm going to do one more card for you, Leo. So we have flow like water. Flow like water. This could be an indicator that those of you who have access to a swimming pool, it will benefit you to get that kind of exercise. Otherwise, there is nothing wrong with taking a nice long bath. For those of you who have bathtubs, have some candles, to relax, to get, just ease up. So water is a good way for relaxation. Stand in the shower and let hot water pour over your body and just imagine that all the yuck is just flowing right off of you. It's just rinsing right off of you. And that's the outside, and the inside is super important because you're needing vitamins, you're needing your vegetables. All right, Leo, let's see. There's one more I want to pull though for you, and that's from the crystal cards. For those of you who are more clairsentient and you like working with crystals, let's see what Leo receives. What do you get for March? Moonstone. Just as the name says, the stone is connected to the moon. We all have emotional ups and downs or cycles like the moon. This stone can bring balance to those emotions. It is the stone of new beginnings. And when held to the forehead, it can bring on spiritual experiences. So if you meditate and you want to put the moonstone against your forehead, that's your third eye, that is what this is suggesting for self-care. Or you can just carry one in your pocket. Or if you don't have the stone and you don't want to buy a moonstone, then just follow the cycles of the moon. Full moons will be for being full and releasing, having gratitude for what you already have in your life, and releasing what doesn't work. It's like overfilling, you overfill a glass of water. What isn't necessary falls out. And that's when you think of the full moon, it's full. So its light is just going to push away or wash away in the water here anything that doesn't serve you. And then new moons will be for starting a new effort, a new project, a new journey, a new beginning, a new week, a new day, a new attitude. So that is your self-care, Leo, for the month of March. Let's take a look at your love forecast. For Leo, the month of March, to draw more love into your life, into your world, and into your relationships. Oh, there it is. You received temptation. Think carefully about the situation. All right, Leo. So this isn't exactly a really great card. This is asking you to be careful of what you choose. It looks good for now, but is it really, right? The line that I love the most this reminded me of is, whoo, you hear my dog? She snortled. She's agreeing with me. Bless you. Oh, okay. Bless you. A recent line that I really appreciate. In fact, I write it in my journal on the top of the page. It's my choices today affect my tomorrow. And that has to do with food. It has to do with what I'm putting into my mind, what I'm looking, what I'm reading, who I'm spending my time with. My choices today affect my tomorrow. And that's what this card tells me. So let's see what more Spirit wants you to know about this. Because just because you're tempted doesn't mean you're going to make a bad choice. But this is just a reminder that not everything that looks good is good for you. All right, let's see what else, Leo. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What just flashed for me, Leo, is you might be going through a hard time in a current relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be, a family relationship, a best friend, or it could be a partner. When things go wrong or things, you start bumping heads, it might seem easier to start over or to find a new person because that's new and exciting. And this is actually saying, please take a look at what you're doing, because what is going to happen is you're going to bring your old crap into your new relationship, and you do not want that. So before you get tempted to do something with someone new or break up with this person, figure out why you're reacting the way you are. What is the actual problem? And right now it might be too fresh. You might be too angry. There might be something, that's happening that you're still so frustrated and you think you've been wronged, and you possibly have. But just ask yourself before you throw away the whole relationship, is it really as bad as it seems in the moment? Is this something that is just one of your past experiences coming up to haunt this relationship? Because starting a new one is not going to make that better. Okay, so that is what this is about for your love life. It's just a reminder that sometimes it just takes that hard work to get through. It may or may not be the right answer to leave, but they're just saying, make sure that you're making the right choice for the right reason, not leaving just because it's hard and this looks better. All right, let's pull out the Spirit Glow Tarot my friend Shell made. Hope you guys like these. I'll put updates in the description box as I get more info. But let's see what more you need to know, Leo, for your love life. Now we have the Hangman. See, yeah, you need to hold on. Just wait a minute before you go running off. New perspective, surrender, pause, self-sacrifice. This is telling you, those of you out there that are struggling in a relationship, to draw more love, it's time to take a minute to see how you've actually affected this situation. How much of this is your pain from the past, something that you have been struggling with that you need to deal with. I can't say it enough. It's going to come into any new relationship you get if you don't handle this now. You may or may not want to break up with this person. You may or may not have to. That's not what this is about. This is making sure you deal with your problem so it doesn't drag into other stuff. And then the rest of it should work itself out. Okay, let's move into your money portion. All right, Leo, for money for March, let's ask Spirit to show us what is the best way to draw in more abundance and wealth. Actual money. What is the best way for Leo? What do they need to know to bring in more money for March? We have planner. Pay attention to details and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Careers in event planning and project managers or professional organizer could be for you. This is a great time to take a financial inventory and see what needs changing. So did you in January take a good look at what you're bringing in and what's going out? It's time to do that. If you didn't do it in January or February, Spirit is saying absolutely do it now. Find your side hustle. What are you doing to make more money? This is, you know, if you have not done it in January or February, Spirit's saying do it now. And now we have the office. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. Consider careers in administrative or management roles, manage your time better, and or delegate tasks to be more productive. Here you go. So let's go back to the love portion. When we were looking at this struggle, that things didn't look so great and it might be more tempting to look elsewhere. Here's where you can start to fix this problem. If it has to do with money, if this argument or this disagreement or what you're bumping heads over or this thing that's making you uncomfortable has to do with maybe feeling like you're not living the best life you can live, it's time to now take control of that on your part. Take the responsibility under your control and decide how it's going to get worked out, okay? Honestly, this is going to be the way to do it, is to plan this out for March. Now, this is going to help you find your life purpose, okay? And that could be a matter of you are unfulfilled in your relationship because you're not feeling confident in who you are. Because now we have the life purpose card. You will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. And there you go. All right. I think this is saying you kind of already know what you want to do. Now it's time to plan it. Look at your money, look at what has been happening, and then move forward with your purpose, okay? This is like the beginning, okay? So you might not see the benefit of this right away in March, but March is the let's get going, right? So if January and February has felt like it's been, you know, dragging on, now it's time to get serious, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to make a plan, and you're going to look at what's coming in and going out, and you're going to think of what it is that actually makes you happy. What do you want to do? Is there a side hustle you want? Is there something you've been meaning to do? And it's time to focus on that. Okay, Leo, that is your March in the nutshell. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you back in April. Take care.